Welcome back, everybody. It is what is today, Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday morning, and these guys got these steps all set up and looking beautiful. Dave and Jason and Ricky did an awesome job on these things. They're just getting this little bottom landing set up. Got some piers in here, got the steel in nice and thick. It's got a nice radius going to it. Nice work, J-Dub.
Cool, thank you, buddy.
Yep, this one turned out looking really good. So we're stamping this. Ricky's got us some Roman slate stamps here. So we're just doing a seamless pattern on this. We got some nice flares on this guy. We'll throw a piece of expansion joint right there. Yep, it looks really good. All right, so today is J-Dub's 4-year anniversary here at Rick Thomas Concrete. So just to show our appreciation to the big guy, I'm gonna go up here and get him a couple little things. Nicole made him a my wife makes the best apple pies, hands down, from scratch. Last night she stayed up late. He loves chocolate cake, so we normally get him a chocolate cake, but I heard that he wanted an apple pie, so Nicole went ahead and got everything and stayed up last night, made him a pie. Let's see what we got in here. This thing is really cool. All right, so you guys know Jason's all about making the moonshine and the whiskey, so we went ahead and had this whiskey barrel personalized for him. Got him his apple pie and a card and stuff over there, so let's go give this stuff to him. Oh, J-Dub, got some anniversary stuff for you. Look at this bad boy.
That is awesome, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, no way.
Isn't that cool?
That is yeah, that's incredible.
It's got the little stuff in this bag right here. You know, the top and
bung,
bung. Yeah, the bung.
Is that my apple pie?
No, this is not your apple pie. But Nicole did stay up and make you a homemade apple pie last night too.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. So
Thank you, buddy.
happy anniversary.
That's awesome, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, let's walk this up to the truck.
And then you got some stuff in there too.
All right.
And you got your pie.
Awesome, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem,
I
dude.
appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we love you, man.
Absolutely, love y'all too.
Did you get our roller out, Dave?
No, I did not.
We've got that
Fat roller boy.
yeah, well, we need the groover roller and the other roller. What do you got there, Dave?
Gray.
Gray. So this guy here comes in super handy. This is what we used to do all of our step faces with, and just little touch-up stuff. It works out nice when you're not using form liners, which we probably still could have used form liners on this bad boy, but you know, I didn't have enough to go up the sides, and I kind of wanted to do the sides too and not just the face of the steps. So we'll use this guy. We got the Roman slate texture. This matches it. So we'll strip everything as early as we possibly can, and then we're going to add some walnut release or some walnut antique it in with our release. Well, the last one we brought,
It was sand.
well, no, the one was, it said walnut, but it was dark gray.
All right, yes, sir. I told them open it and look several times.
Well, as soon as we get this under control, a couple of us are going to have to leave. We got to go out to that garage floor that we did in Chesterfield, that old man, and seal it.
Okay.
And then we got to go back to that dude's house in Crestwood and stain that border.
With that little bullshit French drain thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this is a stain job with your face.
Yes.
Oh. Red stain.
We also specialize in concrete staining. It's your face.
All right, cab's here. Time to get to work.
It was literally the only trowel on site.
What do you mean? What happened?
Dave gives me shit because I use my rounded trowel.
Oh, well, I mean,
Say cool trout.
Cool trout.
And
veg it for tools.
Yeah.
Center and it bends all over, so there's no.
Works perfect every time.
Yeah, that's what I learned on.
What up? How you been? How you been?
Been all right. Working on that.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, that's a stamp mix nowadays.
Yeah, that's the stamp mix rocks. Oh, sorry, buddy. Did you ask for stamp mix?
What?
You didn't get stamp mix, did you?
No, I never asked.
Oh yeah,
She
stamp.
said you don't.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's just pea gram, Wayne.
Well, it's no stamp mix is a different mix, but you can get the torpedo stamp mix.
Yeah.
But the stamp mix is really sandy to me. I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, I think it was invented back in the day because when people didn't have their timing down, they didn't like the cracks on
Yeah.
the top of the big rock.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're like this with the sledgehammer,
Yeah, well, you got to run the plate compactor over it. Alrighty. This is quite the hill. That'll work.
Sorry.
That's all you can go. On the next one, try to go up that way a little more. Oh yeah, that stuff is not going to be going anywhere for a minute. She's wet. There she is. Oh yeah. All this stuff been vibrated and tapped real good?
only each bottom two steps. Fronts, back sides, and this side.
I just tapped this up here.
This is stupid. Why didn't we get our regular drill? You did this side, Jason?
I was tapping it with my mag. Yes.
Normally I like to use the hammer drill, but for some reason Dave got the Sawzall out to vibrate, but it seems to be doing pretty good. It's always a good idea to vibrate your forms on these sides. See how it's got the cream coming out the bottom there? You can see it fill in. You can see the air bubbles come up out of there. If you don't do that, you're gonna end up with some honeycombing, and it's gonna be a real pain in the butt to finish. All right, we're moving right along. Dave's got this stuff all laid down, looking beautiful. Jason's going in front of him, getting it nice and flat. Dave's coming behind him, getting it unflat. Well, that was a quick little pour. Well, it took about 45 minutes to get it down. So 4 yards, 45 minutes. It's not too bad. Everything looks really good. It's a steep old hill to be buggy and stuff on. I've had a few people ask why we buggy everything and why we don't ever use pumps. But from what I've picked up over the last couple years, everybody else's pumps must be a lot cheaper than ours, because for me to pump this out, it cost $1,000, and it's just not. I just can't justify, you know, telling these people that it's going to cost another $1,000 just to pour, you know, to get away of pouring it whenever I own a buggy.
Hey,
I think we need a 5-gallon bucket.
that color looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they wanted, right? I mean, I try to explain to people that it's impossible to pick a color off of I thought you threw your phone over here.
Yeah, so this, she used to do vinyl.
We should put this in Jason's pocket and confuse him. He'll pull it out and be like, oh, what the heck? Hello?
My glasses are all foggy.
Hello?
My glasses are all foggy.
Look, that is a piece of expansion joint. What, David?
She said that to me. She goes, I did window treatments and blinds and draperies, and I can tell you right now, this little swatch isn't going to do the job.
Yeah,
We're gonna
especially
get as
with
close as we
concrete,
can,
yeah.
she said. So she was cool.
No, I think this with the... Do we have dark gray too? Did we bring any gray antique it?
No, we just brought the walnut.
What did I say, David?
I don't know.
we're not putting gray
on it.
Well, all I can say is that I can't wait until we get our new shop and I can buy another trailer. That way, anytime we're stamping,
A stamp trailer?
it's, well, I want to set it up for stamping, caulking, and power washing.
Yeah.
You know?
Just that one trailer, yeah.
Yeah, that way, anytime we're going to seal, stamp,
But it'd be
or
like a
caulk,
short
yeah, I'll just get like a...
16-foot.
Yeah, like a 16-footer. Oh, now you just put him out of commission. His finger's gonna swell up. Shovel, Dave, shovel.
Shovel. Dirty shovel, right?
Dirty shovel.
For the indentation. Yes, you did.
What'd he do?
This morning he said, no, yeah, take gray for the indentations, and David, no,
Yep.
it's all one color, it's all color.
But with the gray and the brick,
yeah,
the brown and the gray would have looked nice.
yeah.
But
So Dave,
I already know.
Is that a loving hug?
it's a loving hug around your neck with my hand.
Is that an ancient Indian gesture?
Yes, it is. Native American.
You're lucky, Dave. Yeah. Guess just spray this out and have him wash out in here.
Why do you burp and or fart and throw up?
I don't know. That's just that's my impersonation of JT when he sees something he doesn't like. I thought it was a good impersonation.
Alrighty, we got her all floated out. We'll go ahead and start edging this bad boy and laying our grooves out. Try to stay ahead of everything. We'll get our stamps laid out. Once we get ready to start stamping, we'll end up pulling all these pins off of this outside. That way our stamp can hang over the edge and we're not fighting those pins. Yep, really happy with the way this turned out, David.
Well, thank you. I was worried.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. Alrighty, it is time to start finishing. Jason and Dave, this is pretty much their project. You think we should already start pulling those pins out?
We can,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what we discussed.
All right, well, I'll go grab us
Pulling
a
everything out right away.
screw gun and a pair of pliers. Hey, JT, grab a screw gun and a pair of pliers. We're gonna start pulling all these pins out of the spaces here.
Kind of did it unorthodox. The reason why the two pins are in front of the face in the first place is because I just pick a spot, pick the angle, and set it. And then
Yeah,
when I pick a spot, set
that's
it.
how I do it a lot of times. I mean, I always set my treads and then just use my level and then form to them. There's a lot of different ways that you can set steps up, and I don't think any one's the wrong way, as long as you got a set of steps when you're done.
Yeah, as long as water's not falling back into the set.
Well, yeah, duh. Ooh, ooh.
Hear that?
That was
What was it?
It was my fingertip.
Oh my God, he's done for a month.
Jeez.
Okay, well, hey, you do have to be somewhat easy still.
Yeah, I wouldn't even hit him with the hammer. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these grooves in there, J-Dub. I guess, oh, I see, you got the ones X'd out. I was hoping that he would put multiple marks down, so I had to guess. It is time to start finishing this bad boy. It's still a little wet, but a couple of us are gonna go ahead and start laying it down, getting it slicked out. We'll go ahead and get our release filled up in the sprayer. We'll get a little bit of color in there. We'll get our rollers ready. We'll get everything laid out. That way we're on top of it, ready to go. Starting to warm up on us, so this stuff's all in the sun. It's still sitting here nice and wet and juicy, but once it starts to go in the sun, it doesn't take long, so. What do you got in there, JT?
I think it smells like some solvent in there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, did we have any liquid release at the shop?
This one, there's another one in there, and then there's a brand new jug.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's almost empty.
Yeah, that's why I brought that one, and then the other two are brand new. There's
Oh.
a new one in the trailer,
Oh,
and there's
okay.
a new one right there.
Don't we have a new blue sprayer somewhere?
Yeah, our sealer sprayer.
Yeah, and I think that the tip broke on that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you guys go to New Way, you might want to get a new tip. All right, I think that should be more than enough. Probably way too much, but I don't want to. I want to mix this up one time and then not have to worry about mixing up a new batch. So that's your brown.
This is our walnut here.
All right, I don't know if we need a whole buttload of it, but what do you think? That's probably good, huh? About something like that?
Yeah, I think that's a good scoop there, especially if you're going to throw a little bit of that other in there.
I don't think I'm going to.
No?
I think we're just going to go with brown.
Okay.
We'll leave that little bitty bit in there. Oh yeah. Alrighty, we're just about ready to start stamping this thing. They got it all laid down, slickered out, looking beautiful. Pretty wet down here in the shade still.
Pretty soft.
No way we're pulling any of these risers off yet.
I asked, and Dave said no.
I'm gonna wait until it's just right. I don't want to get on there too early. It's still pretty wet. Is it pulling up on your finger?
Just a touch.
Just a tad?
Yeah, I think if we give it a few more minutes.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's picking up just a touch.
Yeah, we could
I think if we give it like 5 more minutes.
yeah, probably another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to go to town on this guy. Yeah, I think we're just about ready. Let's see here. Yeah, it's crusted over on the top. So we'll try to stay off of this and not walk on it and just tamp it from the sides. That way we don't get any footprints in this guy. But let's see, this stuff down here, not too bad. Still a little soft. The stuff in the sun there got pretty hard. That's still a little soft. David, why don't you and Ricky start gathering up everything that you're gonna need? Get your blower, maybe a broom and stuff from here, and anything else you can think of, and then go to the shop and get everything else you're gonna need: brushes, rollers, buckets, xylene, sealer, and then whatever you don't have, go to New Way. I think you're gonna need to get some Silact, and then I would start off in Crestwood and get that job done, and then go to Chesterfield.
I need the address for the Chesterfield one. I'm not familiar.
I don't have it either. Here's a receipt.
Oh, dude, I love when I do my laundry and I'll pull something out and it's just like this little wad of paper that was a receipt
Yeah.
at one point in time.
But yeah, Jason, I think that you and JT can handle wiping those faces out while I stamp this.
All right.
I think we'll be just fine. My back's feeling a little bit better. Oh, not really, but I'll manage it. Oh.
Well, the whole job, the only thing I never paid attention to was the pins. Because I usually hate when you have a big mat and everything's pinned it.
Yeah, I see. I always hear people complain about pins, and they see pictures of jobs. They're like, "How can you finish concrete with all those pins in your way?" And it's like,
I mean, you took the side off.
I'm the finisher.
I worked with a guy that would buy those bundles of like 3-foot stakes,
One buys.
and then he would drive them in, and then he had a concrete saw with the 14-inch wood blade on it. And we would start that saw up, and he would go around after he drove all those in, and he would cut them off right below the form.
Yeah.
Alrighty, time to start stamping. I'll go ahead and give her a little mix here.
Give her an outside spray first.
A couple pumps. And then when it's a little wet, you don't want to get this sprayer real close because it'll push indentions into the top. So you just want to lift it up and give it a nice little mist. Get everything misted on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, I can see it putting little indentions in there.
I think us doing this instead of going back and antiquing, it really helps.
I do like it. I mean, I still like to do the antique.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I think this helps just kind of get a little more.
I don't even know if I'm gonna need this third one, but she's sprayed down.
Feel all right?
Yeah, it's a little soft.
It seems like it's a little soft.
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, that is nice.
Really nice.
Always looking good in there with it.
Perfect. Yep. All right. Well, nice work today, man.
There was another chip that already is on a one.
Yeah. You guys
Still
just
buy the other one if you like.
Well, no, if you got that one, then you're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
just want to make sure.
So, all right. Well, you can take it just in case, and grab. There's probably some bleach at the shop, and just grab everything you think you need. If you don't need it, then you'll be good.
Sure. Do you have to get money from anybody, do you know?
No, nope. These guys are all paid up. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. JT, go ahead and take this one here and get that little edge right there. Actually, both of these edges. It's a little light here and it's a little light over there.
Yes.
Little light right here on this edge. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's maybe get this edge a little bit. Man, I really like the way that walnut's looking on there.
I do too.
That looks really good. Yeah, that looks nice, getting it all the way to the edge there. This roller, you don't really have to put any pressure on this thing at all, or else you'll leave big lines from the outside of this guy. You just kind of, sometimes you even got to lift weight up off of it. But in this case, the weight of the tool does the trick. That one was a little softer there. Is that face moving?
No.
I don't believe you.
This step ain't big enough for the two of us.
Two guys, one step.
Yeah.
Is our big roller down there already? Oh, oh, I was damn near standing on it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use this guy just to touch up the edge of this step and get this riser here. So I'll go ahead and get a little juice on this guy. Nice and juicy. So I'm just gonna put a little bit texture across the front of this guy here. Did that droop down?
Just a hair.
All right. All right, so we'll just use this roller on the face here. Oh yeah. That's putting some good texture in there too. You can see how soft it is. That top is still moving. And you don't want to jam it in there like I just did.
Yeah, see what I did there?
Don't do that. So that'll be able to roll right out of there. One more pass on there. Oh yeah. So this is like the first people in like 10 jobs that haven't wanted to put their fan prints in it. So once we get done, we're gonna have to go through and rub these sides out a little bit. But let's focus on the top for right now. All right, so I gotta be extra careful now because we don't have a form on the side. And you don't wanna put any pressure on that because you'll bust that whole side off and be screwed. Oh yeah. Beautiful. All right, instead of setting that whole mat down on top of that step there, I'll just use this little skin we got. Perfect. It's putting some good texture in there. All right, so far this is going really good. It looks beautiful. These guys are getting ready to get to the last 4 steps. We got our roller on the faces, you know, it's not as cool as the form liners, but you still get some texture on there and it pushes some color in. But really happy with the way this stuff is turning out. It's always good when the concrete's not rushing us.
Yes.
We're about to be in my favorite time of the year for pouring concrete. Fall time.
Yes, my favorite time of year, November 2nd weekend.
I mean, how many more deer are you going to put on your wall?
I'm almost out of room, but my friend Doug has a truck bed. It's an old Ford truck bed.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about cutting off just that very back section, you know, the tail lights, the tailgate,
Yeah.
mounting it to the wall, and having the tailgate down, and then having a deer in the, you know, coming out of the bed of it.
Oh yeah, like you shot it and it's in the back of your truck going to the.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Where are you going to put that at? The shop?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. My office at the shop.
I would. Oh, right in the dirt. Well, I'll tell you one thing, all the YouTube experts, they really get us on setting our tools down.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of hard to not set them down in the dirt whenever that's what you're working in.
Yeah.
But I guess,
I need 3 feet around all 4.
yeah, that one guy. Yeah, oh, that wouldn't fly on my job, bud. Really?
Bud, move these bushes then.
Yeah, exactly. I said, well, we've only got 3 feet of this yard left, and then it's the neighbor's fence. You know, one thing I still want to buy is that little small hammer for stamping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called like the freaking Billy Thumper or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. Man, I'll be honest with you too, after using liquid for so long and then going back to that powder, I do not like the powder anymore.
Yeah, no.
I've never had a single form line using liquid. Although, JT, do you remember the one that we did that was in the city and it was like in between those two apartment places? And we did the big, huge rounded patio with the thick edge.
Yeah.
And then we stamped it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was something on those stamps or what, but I remember they really, like, I don't know, it left weird spots on the concrete whenever we sealed it.
Really?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to get on these sides a little bit while they're on those steps so they don't get away from us. I just want to rub it out a little bit.
I mean, we're gonna probably just have to undo this whole thing, leave those up.
Whatever you guys got to do.
One step at a time, kind of basically.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing's got to get up there.
See, this is where the investment in form liners really pays off, because even though it's extra setup, I mean, it eliminates so much finishing and it makes it look better. Holy honeycomb right there, Batman.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look right there. That's crazy.
Got it.
Thank you.
Be alright if I steal some cream from down here? I just got a couple little spots here that I don't like.
Nice, and the dog's always like, yeah, I'll kick his ass. He's like, no, you're just gonna talk to him.
My favorite
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is
yeah,
when we
talk
try
to
to when we try to explain a video to each other. We're like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but it kind of goes like this. The dog was doing this.
Yeah, I know.
And we're like, dude, I have no idea. What
Yeah, if you just seen it, it would be really funny.
I don't know, man. You gotta watch it. To see,
You gotta see the video, man.
I always ruin them.
Dog, and he's funny.
That's hilarious. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
One more, babe. One more.
Yep.
Well, we just about got her done. They're on the last step and on our little landing, so everything looks beautiful. It really does. Concrete hung in there to the end. It's getting a little stiff down there, but we're still able to get our texture in by hand. So we're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up. We'll scrape everything, and then we're gonna take this dirt and we'll do the dirt work today. We'll get our dirt. Some of this stuff we're gonna bring up here, and I'll try to get a couple wheelbarrows to lose right here along this corner. As far as back there goes, we'll be able to pull that mulch right up against the sidewalk and it'll be good to go. There's more than enough dirt to spread out up this way, so we'll get all that done. Let's see what time it is right now. 11:30. So by the time we finish this, we'll probably eat us some lunch real quick, do our dirt work, clean up, and that'll be a day for us. The plan is Friday. So tomorrow we're starting a front porch job up there off Topping, and then we're gonna get going there, and then I'm gonna have a couple guys. Actually, we're probably gonna stay on that job all day tomorrow. We're gonna let this sit tomorrow, and then Friday a few of us will be over there on the front porch job, and then 2 of us are gonna come over here, and we gotta seal this driveway and sidewalk, and then we're gonna seal this bad boy. I don't think we're gonna do any more color. I'm really happy with the way that the color turned out on this one. You know, you can't tell now because it's dry, but once this thing is sealed, it's gonna really pop. You could see earlier when we were stamping how good that color looks. Whoa, almost busted my ass on that pin. Man, this hill is like, remember Discovery Zone, Ozzie Smith's thing? Remember the roller slide? JT's probably too young. That's what I just did walking down the hill on those pins. So Ozzie Smith, JT, he started this thing. It was called Discovery Zone. And it was like I kind of like the Sky Zone stuff now. Yeah. But it was like, you know, all these obstacles and rope swings and, you know, like zip lines and stuff. And then there was this big slide, and it was all these rollers. Yeah. And you slid down it. You were probably... I mean, you had to come in right at the end because, I mean, shit, you're 10 years younger than me. I don't think those things lasted that long. That's nice. All right, let's try to hit this a couple times.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right. So I got a little bit of release left in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one more coat over this, hoping that some more of this color settles down into the deep spots. Make it just a little bit darker.
You could use sets on days like today.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat lunch, start cleaning up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
That's a good wood plank mixture right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alrighty. That is the stuff right there, buddy. Looks really good. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. We're done with the concrete. Everything turned out looking really, really good. I really like this color combination on here. The guys did an awesome job setting this thing up. It's really a beautiful thing to be able to go and focus on other jobs, knowing that the guys can handle stuff like this. You know, steps aren't always the easiest. There's a lot of guys that honestly can't even do steps, but not these guys. These guys are freaking animals. And I love every single one of them like family. We've all grown really close over the years working together, and you know, I've noticed a lot of comments from everybody on YouTube, you know, complimenting the guys and the team, and we really appreciate that stuff. These guys all do work really hard. I work really hard to give them a good place to work. So does Nicole. And, you know, we try to show our appreciation. All that stuff goes a long way. But finding the right guys is a huge thing. And, man, we really lucked out. So these guys really appreciate the compliments. So do I. I know I already said that, but it means a lot to us. But, you know, you got to give credit where credit's due. And these guys are some bad mammer jammers. That's for sure. You ready to get some lunch there, JT?
Yep.
Let's
It'll
do
be
it.
lunchtime.
Let's do it. Alrighty, lunch is over. Time to start cleaning this mess up. All right, you know what it is. Rapskadoodle. We got everything picked up. These guys are down here just doing a little bit of dirt work, getting this stuff all dressed up and looking beautiful. Ricky and Dave are doing good. Haven't talked to them actually, so I actually don't know how they're doing, but I'm sure it's good. JT, nice work today.
Yes, it was.
Thank you. Thank you.
As always.
J-Dub,
Yo,
happy anniversary.
thank you, buddy.
A little early we found out, but still
all right.
happy anniversary.
We can always celebrate me early, bud.
Yeah.
Anytime you
I
wanna
mean, we can just
celebrate
keep
me.
celebrating from now till the actual day.
That'd be cool.
But we jumped the gun a little bit. We're a couple days early, but that's okay. No big deal.
I'm worth it.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Next video, we're going to be ripping out a front porch. Should be a fun one. So, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.
See you.